Back for a moment. Still cooking.
What channel? Where is it? Just put a link on the stream chat.
Yeah. I know you're not streaming here yet. It says stream paused. Okay, yes, it's live. Yes, on both. He's joined right now. Yep. Like seconds before you said that. Shy bastards on mute though.
Holy shit. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, cool.
Previously
Yeah.
on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
Find
I thought
something,
maybe
Vivian?
you could write here.
I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
it's
it.
on the
God
letter.
Damn it, Alice.
Now,
Yeah, it's on
she's
the
missing.
journal
Alice?
update.
Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare.
We need to
sheriff
find a
took me to
place
lake
called
Alice and I
Old
had stayed at,
Garlow's
But the
Place.
cabin had disappeared.
Old Barlow's place?
Garlow.
Oh, I know where that is. Go to the Heapside Strand. Let's see.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Is this like an old game? Oh. I was like, man, it's graphics.
Yeah, it literally like what? It came out like 2005 or something.
It's true what they say
That's
about
good
the
for
fall
2005,
and the sudden
actually.
stop at the end.
And yeah, it was
I'd
yeah,
lain
it's
here
pretty
in
good.
snow
And then
lurid
it
change
literally just
scenes
got a
that led me
sequel
here kept
last
playing in my
November.
head. A rerun of my own
Wow.
private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone
Yeah, there's
in
a
my
couple
own
of
wake,
DLCs. Yeah, I guess.
thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
I can hear her fine.
Oh, let me see how much. All right, I have it way down. Let me turn it up.
Oh wait, you're like live.
Be right back.
You're on your YouTube.
Okay, me too. I'll check out my steak.
Okay.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Writes this shit. It's fine. I mean, I just turned up. Well, I guess I'm only listening to it on Discord, so it's loud for me because I normally have your stuff turned up pretty high. Like that's even why I was muted at first because like
Coffee's
it
on.
was blasting through my speakers.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Let me see how it sounds on the live stream itself.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
So it looks like it's pretty decent on the live stream. I mean, it's a little bit quiet, but it's not like too quiet. Like people can still hear. Like at least I can still hear what the characters are saying, you know. And I think it's probably good this way because
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
no, I think it's fine.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
Please.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
She said
Just
check the
put
fuse
lights
box.
Back on now, please.
Honey,
is she
it's a
afraid of the
power
dark?
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't
Why
worry.
she's talking
We'll
different
just break
all
out
of a
the
sudden.
candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I
I'm
love
back.
you.
Tell me a story, writer.
She's talking about her fear of the dark, and he's just like, I love you.
The dark really spooked me too. When it got really bad, my
Tell
mom
me a
gave me this
story,
old light
you
switch.
writer.
She called it the clicker.
The
Yeah.
clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got
I wish
scared
my
of the dark,
girlfriend
I could
talked to
just
me that
flip the
way.
switch and a magic light would scare the
It's
monster.
like 2 hours long.
Sure.
It's like 2 hours long,
Here it
Jacob.
is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for
That's
this.
what writing is. Here.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any
You already
worse or
linked
you
us, man.
experience any other symptoms,
I know.
you should come see
He
me.
didn't ping everybody. That's okay.
Sarah, Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you.
Like,
She's very
I had no
good
clue
at
this
her
was going on
job.
today
She can
because
locate
I
your
had
wife
like
in
until
no
like
time.
literally just
Doc
like an
Nelson
hour ago.
was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
The cut in his head? Jesus.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Sounds delicious.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being replacing the bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit
Thanks
right
for
in
that.
where I come from.
Thanks for that
As you
bout
can
of
see, she's a
exposition.
little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Wonder what that's about.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Yeah. Man, that's so funny.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
I'm back.
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
When I came back to my room, I accidentally scared my pet mice, and they just zoomed all over the cage. It just looked funny because you just see them like boom, like they just slam against the walls. Like I didn't mean to. They're just like that. Like they're just still kind of scared.
Said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I can't figure out why there's a quest marker here.
Through that
Me neither.
door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Hey, mister!
I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see.
Lights on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Foreshadowing.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
What did he say?
You're all right.
He's saying please. He was asking you to turn on the lights.
Don't let anybody tell you different.
Okay.
You know I shouldn't
Well,
even
how's that
be
foreshadowing?
here. The cops, they got
Because the monsters in this game don't like the light.
Sure. I beat him up. But
Oh, I thought this was a
wasn't
serial killer
drunk.
game.
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
It's more like
a
a
afterward. Okay,
urban
listen,
mystery
you
fantasy
gotta
kind of
listen
deal.
Carefully now. Here's the kicker.
I mean, I don't know. Isn't there a serial? I don't know if there's a serial killer in this story. I know there's one in the story it's based off of.
Who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien!
What?
I know it sounds like something that a drunk would say.
This brother is tripping.
Believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Yeah. Why are these cells so big?
I told him,
Is this like a
lot of people in them?
like? Isn't this a local like small town jail? Like their cells are not shouldn't be this big. I don't think, right?
Maybe it wasn't originally a prison and they just repurposed all those rooms.
Spot in the diner that was dark.
Oh, that makes sense.
Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Listen, writers, don't make your main character writers.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Vivian, you're always covered in blood.
I know.
If anybody's watching this, they're gonna be so confused as to what you and Vivian are talking about.
It's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy
Yeah, we're just talking about
here.
losing blood in the background, and they're just like,
Broken
what?
windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with
Quest markers? The fuck?
men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
I don't
There was
know how to
something for
complete
me
this
in an
quest.
abandoned car.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it.
Where'd you go?
The thought of Alice and his
I went
hands
down
was
the
full.
cellar.
We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak.
We've been down here.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
What's up with that room?
I know, right? It's like black and white.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying
The
to reach
caller
you
meant
for 2
business.
hours. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to
Yes,
get to
and look
Elderwood National
online.
Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Foreshadowing.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson
Well,
brothers
maybe we should
might
go to
have
the sewers, because it
caused
looks like there's a
of
lot of
their
quests in the
recent
sewers.
Regrettable.
Yeah, give me a sec.
They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can
Yeah, I
do
guess this
is to
quest is
slow
bugged.
down the progress of their dementia.
Yeah, because a lot of people were saying that it's bugged.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
Let's see.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm
So where are the
Dr. Emil
sewers?
Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron
well, I
Lake
can see one
Lodge.
entrance on
Did
the
you
map,
talk
at
to
least.
my wife?
You go
I
to-
had the pleasure of discussing
Cauldron
your
Gate.
situation with her on
I
several
don't
occasions.
fuck with doctors and mystery
I
shows.
invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
I forgot. Oh, I forgot in the previous episode or level or whatever you want to call it. He's just so pissed about this doctor.
Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Oh, I forgot about Barry.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your
Yokels?
asses.
You can't
No
say
harm
that
done,
shit.
Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to
There's
rent a
more
cabin.
hidden areas
like
over
it, Al.
here,
I
like
don't
it's all
like any of
blacked
it.
out.
It's not
You don't think
good.
we
In
should
fact,
like
it's the
fill them out
absolute
first
opposite of good.
on the map?
Barry,
Okay.
you found him.
Hi, Rose.
You lead the way, then.
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Bro, no.
Who's Max?
Locked, but it's not red.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
What the?
Seriously, Al, what you were saying
Who's
in the
attacking
car,
us?
just listen to yourself. What,
Some
you
sort of
shot a
Slender
guy
Man?
and his body just disappeared?
Where is
When was
he?
the last time you slept?
I don't know.
Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I
it's a good
don't know
story.
where it
Could be a
is.
bestseller. but when you start confusing fiction
Oh,
with
it's a
reality,
poltergeist.
you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Your funny farm.
Interesting. Inside, I can see there's like a lantern glowing red.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
No
Hey,
candle.
Rusty,
staff
right?
glowing
You're
red.
on Cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake
I
your
wonder if
hand,
it's
but
inside
mine are
the
kind of
candles.
full here.
What's wrong with that
Actually,
dog?
I'm sorry about this. Would
Oh,
you mind grabbing the registration form from the
No, I'm
desk?
saying
About to
in-
give birth.
Across from Bucktooth
Oh.
Charlie.
Okay. Sure.
Why put it
No.
on a table?
What happened?
It's not about to give birth.
Vultures. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some
the trap.
lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just
Oh,
yet.
yep, it is.
The
haunted,
form's on the
candle.
desk across from the mammoth
I
skeleton.
just- You're all in the way. I cannot get over there.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can
I
quit
just
it
spotted
now.
3 somethings upstairs, but they're not in battle. That's tough defense. Fuck.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy
Yikers,
walk.
tortured soul.
Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the
No, I know
heartfelt
it's
vote
my
of
turn,
confidence.
but give me a sec.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New
Bro,
York.
you asked me to come here. No one asked you to come here earlier. Barry, you gotta get me out of here.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
That was such a quiet
I'm going to
crash.
Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried
Are you
that you're
still
not
taking
right
a
in the
turn or
head.
something, dude?
Yeah, I was just
Tell me what to do
reading
to
about
help,
this
and I'll do
quest.
You stay here, and if I'm not back
see.
by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful
Sneezing.
with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Lock the door when I leave.
And these ghosts take forever on their turns. Like, seriously, look at this.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I said 2000. This game came out in 2010. I don't know why. So 2005.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Lock the door now.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Barry had
Goddamn.
never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something
Oh shit, I
had
didn't see
happened to
this one in
Alice.
front of me.
And here was Al armed with a
I got
gun
it.
and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected
Or
from
not.
reality. It scared the shit out
Well,
of
let me
Barry.
cancel that then.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to
Kind
track
of
me
whack,
down.
like in these old games,
people had
like
called me
back then
right
everyone would have
in
been
the
like, oh my
sheriff's
god, these graphics are so
Cops wouldn't
great.
scare them,
Right?
and they had Alice.
And now it's like, you know.
For the time, this is pretty good. What else was coming out in 2010?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My
Shit, there's a
plan?
haunted stick
You
up
make
there,
it sound
too.
a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a large...
I see those glowy things. You see, it says cursed
But you're
skull.
not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just
Be right
not
back.
that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching.
I guess
you
be
know?
right back too.
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
crime and punishment. The cancer in
Night Springs, because we can't say Twilight Zone without getting sued.
I'm back.
Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. Oh look, it's the Twilight Zone.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area
Baby still there?
repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists?
No.
Wow.
She stepped away.
Shit really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? You couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's
The
ever
fuck?
gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand
Braxton's
any of
moment
this.
right there.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Huh. That. I remember Twilight Zone going like that.
I do. You'll remember these as the good old days. Remember the good old days.
The quantum immortality was actual just stupidity. It's just provided with quantum immortality, shit gets unplugged. like fuck this shit. I'm like, there ain't no way that's how he
Rose knew
fucking
that Rusty was
dies.
in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Okay. Wait a minute. Which one was Rusty again? Yeah, the dog. Isn't Rose like half his age? I am. I just did.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious.
What?
Max wanted
When did this
to
happen?
rage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
So yeah. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on!
Please, help me!
Rusty, damn. Not here.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters.
It's like, hold on, I gotta read this note.
Ragdoll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Why did Alan write this?
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey, please.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true.
I'm back.
It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must.
A stupid
The
controller,
lights.
man.
In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Alan seems so unfazed by this.
Whatever did this couldn't be far.
Wait, is the dog dead?
Rusty had found a page from
No, the dog's
manuscript.
fine. It's
It
in a
would
cage.
help
though.
you understand what had
okay. I'm
happened.
not worried about the person.
But he was the one who was taking care. He's the one. What is it? Isn't he the one who was taking care of the dog, like healed the dog's leg and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, him over the dog.
No,
yeah, obviously.
that's wrong. He was helping the dog.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like you, dude. Like.
Yeah, but still, I should go before the animal.
What?
Fair enough. Fair enough. But,
You
like,
should
the
go
dog
before the
is-
animal?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're saying the dog before the human. So that I was like,
Only way to make sure
that's
that
wrong.
Rusty was safe was to get the
But I'm
power
just saying
running
now
and
that
the
you
lights
said
back
you
on.
before the dog, then I was like, okay, that's right.
No, he means he should die before the dog.
She
He
knows
should
what I
die?
meant.
No, you're dumb.
Bad take.
Yeah, like you're stupid.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree.
I don't know. I might save the dog before I save Austin.
My lungs burned.
I mean, if it's possible to save the dog, then yes. But if it's not, like in a realistic situation, then you cannot save it. You have to save another human being.
Bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Well, there's enough humans on this planet.
There's enough dogs on this planet too.
Yeah, but not as much as the human overpopulation.
I don't
you guys
really
are taking
believe
this way
that.
too serious. You guys are taking this way too seriously.
I was too late.
Ah!
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to
It's
get the
an
lights back
axe.
Why don't you just get stuck?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh, right, the light. Turn on the light. I actually saw a show like this one. Some little indie show.
This motherfucker. Let's take a break. Jesus! So, Are those people at some point? And you just okay.
Something.
Oh no! No!
Hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh, now they killed the dog. Whatever. Oh, it is actually dead. Damn.
For those visitors who purchase a park license.
So what killed it though? The
No,
darkness.
the guy did. See?
He got possessed by the
That's why
darkness.
human before animal.
That
You mean
you're
the
still
other way
stupid. That is still like you're still dumb. Like I don't know if you're like, yeah, that's just dumb.
Even when the human is possessed by a demon, Viv?
What do you mean? Like if he's possessed, then yeah, you can't help him. But I'm just saying like the whole animals before humans is kind of ridiculous. I mean, because you're a human too.
Yeah, but like, I like goldfish.
Yeah, like we could care for them, but I'm just saying that like you shouldn't go against your own kind.
Yeah, I don't actually care about goldfish. Wait, so have you already killed him?
If you don't value other human beings, then yeah, you're just gonna have to go live off somewhere because everything in this planet, like all the convenience of like everything that you have is all because of humans' collaboration.
If it's my dog. If it's someone else's, if it's okay, fine. If we're gonna be really honest and take it super seriously, then yeah, obviously I'm gonna save a person over some dog, unless it's like maybe my dog. But like, and
To
I
me,
hate that person.
it's just mostly if it's possible to save it. Like if it's completely
Yeah.
impossible where I cannot reach it, I have no strength to go in there and get it, then it's just impossible. But like if it is possible,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
obviously.
try.
Like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna jump in front of a bullet for a random animal, but like I wouldn't do that for a random human either.
Yeah. And it's the same for a person. Like if it's almost impossible to save them without like other like equipment and stuff, then yeah, you can't. It's hard. Free the artist.
Stay in the cabin.
Wait,
Don't
hang on.
open the door for
I'm seeing the
anyone.
quest.
I mean it.
Free the artist. The United States clearly you should find what's causing
save all the
this.
animals.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose.
Yeah, it has something to
He
do
was
with those
older than she
skulls. Because
Rose was
somebody
beyond
hit
her
something.
teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck is
Well, I
like.
know that there also
He still
there
wore
are
the ring.
possessed items
He'd
throughout the
been waiting
house.
for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Cursed skull, medium toughness. I mean, I see one. Top the stairs. There's more possessed lamps in the other rooms. What the? Fuck did that? Because it's stupid because I can't see up the stairs when I want to.
Yeah, same.
Oh, a skull was right there. I thought this thing did it.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
You killed it?
One of them, at least.
Okay.
See if this can reach.
Be right back.
So close.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
See what happened? Oh, stupid ghost.
Yeah, they like to take really long turns for whatever reason.
Use
Cat.
Oh shit. Oh wait, I thought the bridge was gonna collapse. That was just in the dream sequence, right?
I'm just saying it downstairs, see if there's any more shit.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Oh, come on, select the damn thing.
Al's such a pretentious.
Oops.
You shot me.
I was trying to shoot that stupid skull.
I am too, but I can't select.
You know
it.
what? I need to read one of Alan Wake's book. I mean, there has to be, right? Like, I don't know.
I seem unable to target it for whatever reason. What? Why did it take 0 out? Can we get there? That's what I
No, there's no books by Alan Wake in real life. I thought maybe they would have made like one, you know, because there's a book about Alan Wake, you know. That would be like, imagine if it did. That would be like some Lemony Snicket shit. That'd be so cool. Like your book is basically a book you wrote, but it's written as if your character wrote it. Dude, they're just throwing axes.
What the? Why is it not taking damage?
Did you try showing a flashlight on him?
I'll let you.
Behind you. Reloading.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
And more.
Why isn't it taking damage? Are there too many people close to it, or what?
It's the flashlight.
Oh shit.
What happened?
It pushes you back.
Well, I wasn't doing damage to it anyway. It pushed me back too far.
Wake. 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 Bro, you're doing worse than the wall. Well, you're not a fucking like secret STARS agent or some shit. Like, you're just a fucking dude who writes books. You shouldn't even be holding your own at all. A flare gun in this game, that'd be too OP. Perfect dodge. That.
God, just path interrupted.
Well, the other one was easy to destroy. I do not know why this one was not.
Mind you. Bro, what? That's so random. I know, like, what the fuck? You just out of nowhere.
Yeah, so I don't know how to deal with the skull. So I'm going over here. Still 0 damage. Damn.
Tenderness. I didn't go to that camp.
Nope. Wait, what about this skull? Maybe this one I can hurt. Nope. They're invulnerable for whatever reason.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These
Wait,
little
Point
creatures
Defiance?
revolted him, and he didn't
Here
want to
in Alan Wake?
He
Or are you
now
talking about in
knew
real life?
possible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles.
Okay, I'm like, there ain't no
Just
way
wanted
Alan
to
Wake
turn the
takes
car around
place
and just
in
drive
fucking
until he passed out
where we
on the
live.
road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch at any cost.
Agent Nightingale. Oh shit, it's my guy.
Oi.
Austin, you wouldn't get who my favorite character is in this game.
Probably not.
It's a cop.
That does not surprise me.
And
You have lots of cop characters.
what? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't fuck with no police.
Liar.
Aren't your friends security people? Well, Jacob, you know, maybe if you know, like if you didn't want security people to be all weird about it, maybe if you actually just bought something instead of looking around for 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I get that shit too, but for different reasons. And the game ends. The game ends. No!
There's the flare gun.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Who the fuck is this?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Flashlights. Kid stuff. All right. This is character. Wait, who is that?
You can see them too?
Is that one of his characters?
Of course I see him. Come on, we gotta
No,
move.
it's just a guy.
Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
All right.
Hear that? It's them. That's what I got for you.
This is a pretty cool segment.
Bring it.
At least in concept. It's probably very frustrating. That flashlight is kid stuff.
Ow! Bullseye!
He's controlled by an AI. What do you expect?
Oh, it has weaknesses against force, radiant, and gold.
Oh, these ones.
Like that, boy? Huh?
Let's see. Magic missile is force. Let's see if I can get it to reach. Let's not use that one.
I sometimes forget that Baldur's Gate 3 is literally just D&D.
Okay, so it doesn't work. Shit, still invulnerable. What the fuck?
Who else is invulnerable?
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
It's not
Give me the
showing
gun.
anything on it
Yeah,
that's saying,
no
oh, yeah,
can
I'm
do.
vulnerable for
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
whatever.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
So I don't know why I was able to kill that one skull with fine with these ones. You know what?
Just a little longer. Scare them off.
Okay.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's over. Move or lose it. That's right. Wait, where'd that one go? Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
They stopped you for dog and Pop-Tarts? And why were you stealing dog treats and Pop-Tarts, Jacob? I don't believe you, Jacob. You're one of those miscreants. That is a little suspicious. Get a shopping bag.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
program, Wake. Dude, shine that light. Oh, he sucks. Yeah. Oh, I actually remember this part now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not allowed. Dodge! Bro, you...
Is it a shooter?
Hit shotter.
I think he was torn between. He was torn between saying you are a shitty shot and a shitty shooter. So he said shotter. I was like, do I correct him?
You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and
He's not that good of a writer.
Proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript.
What the fuck are you
She's
talking
gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Alan, you're so stupid. You're just stupid. What the fuck?
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you're
Are there more
Alice.
of them
Do
above
you
or
hear me?
below?
Come back
Lower
here!
levels or
Just
up?
give him the fucking manuscript.
Well, there's more up here,
and he
but
wanted the
stupid
manuscript
camera's
because he
not letting
thought
me
it held
pan.
some magical power.
Oh, they're at the
But
upper
I had
levels?
no manuscript to
Yeah.
give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Man, fraud.
On more than
What
one
kind of
occasion,
writer doesn't carry
Allison
his
tried to
manuscript
explain
around
how
at
it
all?
felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yeah, fucking haunted approach.
Yeah.
hurt me. I was stunned.
But his stupid skull stopped glowing red, so maybe now we could hit it.
Oh shit. I wish you would have said that. No.
No.
I guess not.
Hey, look, it blew up.
How'd you do that?
I threw a bomb at it.
Force damage. So maybe they are vulnerable then.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try something. Nope. Force damage, I guess.
I just have Hyde take care of them. You just kill the stupid ghost bitches.
It's taking time because these things keep blocking my movement.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let
Really, you have
Wake
to
go
walk
without
over there to
argument
do this?
because there
While
was
the other
something
people were
about
just
him she
flying
couldn't
through?
quite put her finger on. Something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
jump off the cliff.
Sorry.
Shit, that completely stunned Isha.
He was already stunned.
Oh. Was he?
Yeah.
The night had been one desperate
Weird,
situation
the
after another.
throw option
I
is
was
no longer
exhausted,
there.
and my body felt
Like,
as
not
though
even,
it
like,
had been
crossed
chewed up
out,
and
it's just
spat
not
out.
there.
The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the
Did
trigger
they
sent
take
a
that
painful
out?
shock up
Throwing
my arm.
potions?
But I was finally out of the woods, and
What?
things were looking up.
Did they
That's
take
when I
throwing
heard the
potions
chainsaw.
out?
What do you mean?
The option is no longer there to throw potions.
It should be.
It's not.
You go to throw items. See, it says throw, and then it'll give you a selection.
Are we still on episode 2?
Or you could do it from your. Or you
Oh.
could do it from your inventory.
Yeah, that's where I am in my inventory, and when you go to the list of options you can do with the item, throw item is no longer there.
Well, you need to go to your attack wheel.
It made no sense.
You know, like when you see all your spells.
Just fallen here.
And then there should be like a hand with the rock, and it says throw.
Looking at it, sent a
Oh,
shiver
I guess that it says it counts as a main action, not a sub action. But still, it should show up. The option is grayed out. That's weird. Oh. Oh shit, we both have reactions.
You need to get Gale out of the way.
not enough fucking resources. Why does that keep happening?
I'm gonna see what's wrong with you. Where the hell is he? Oh, you're something phantasmal force. It lasts 6 turns. It says haunted by an echo of the last thing that attacked them.
On Gale?
No, on Nisha.
No, something's wrong with Gale.
Let me see.
He keeps running out of, like, being able to do actions.
Oh, I guess because he was next to the skull. Yeah, when you're next to the skull, it drains your movement.
Where are those other things? Knocking everybody down now. Who wonder fucking revealed himself? So there's no door up here. Then.
What the fuck? That is such a deep cut. I didn't even know you saw that movie.
Oh, I didn't do anything to it.
I think because I missed.
I barely remember anything from that movie. You should watch that.
What the hell?
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff.
Yeah, the Mighty Morphin
Deputies
Power
climbed
Rangers. I
up through the
remember that.
wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort.
Maybe out through
Hell,
here.
it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
No, there's no entrance out here. Fuck, how do we get to that room? I don't know where to send him because I don't know where to fucking go somewhere.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Spoilers. Alan is spoiling this game.
God, the camera so atrocious.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked
Okay,
up
that
as I
skull is
ran through the
definitely
forest.
like
I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me.
impossible.
Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows.
But don't worry,
that
I
raced
know one
violently across
trick
the ground, moving too swiftly to be
I
natural.
could try.
Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Okay, I guess we just gotta kill that final ghost. Thank God.
Jeez, I'm having bad dice rolls on this fucking shit.
Where? Oh, that?
Yeah, it's hitting me hard. Oh, finally, it's gone.
It's a possessed Donkey Kong.
Why are you healing yourself? You're already full healed.
I wasn't. I took a lot of damage after healing from the fucking whatever that psychic force was. That's what I was talking about when I said I kept getting bad rolls. 'Cause it kept hurting me. Oh, there they are.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Jeez.
Good thing I did all the healing.
So it's just kill these bitches?
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Barry?
The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
Did she just throw a chair at you?
Be there soon. Just make sure you
I know you're still out there.
I was just trying to find you.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Oops. Stupid things in the way, man.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things as of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay. Isn't it convenient that the stall door closed? What?
No, he wanted to marry her for the status, not the love.
Oh.
What married couple hasn't wanted to kill each other at some point?
Yeah. I guess it's safe. I found a room. Oh look, there's more ghosts somewhere.
Yeah, it was up in that room that I was trying to get into. I think, anyways. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Ah! What the? I got hit by that. In there.
Oh, it's the painting, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like I freeze up on it.
Possessed portrait. Maybe we destroy it. Oh.
Oh, you did something wrong, you did something right.
No, I think I did something right because I hit it and then the ghost showed up.
Well, yeah, but it's still like it could be an indication that you did something wrong as like a punishment, or you did something right.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh. What'd she
It's
say?
still possessed.
I'll shoot it from here. Okay, I think this is indicating we're doing it wrong. Because now it's starting to feel like a punishment.
Yeah, more XP, I guess.
Do we get XP for killing these?
Mm-hmm.
Birds say
I'm trying to look for clues.
Oh, I
or-
get it. I get it. Sort of.
What?
I mean, not really, but I get kind of what's going on here. So there's a painting right here of his patron lady.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet this other painting is the girl he actually loves.
Yeah.
That he mentioned.
I'm gonna open this chest.
Okay.
Of course it doesn't work. It's just a random car on the side of the road. Even if you could open it, how do you know they would have left their keys inside?
Find something?
I don't know where. It says to Mystic Carrion.
Oh, those letter delivering people. Kind of earlier when we came all this big.
You sure it's them?
Well, remember all the pigeons and whatnot?
But are they Mystic Carrion?
I do not remember what their name is. I think it's Yale. Why are you not following?
Because I don't think that's the right place to go.
There's still one of these other red dogs. I thought
There's-
they were getting out. I see one crate out there.
Oh yeah.
Found a chest. Where'd you find them?
Mhm. Just sneak in here so you could have a turn. Yeah, you're finally gonna use your satanic powers for once.
It won't let me.
Ugh.
Like, seriously, like, there's no reason for it not to let me either. It just simply won't let me. Damn, now you're in the way.
You know, you could take like 2 steps to the right, right?
This direction.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Hey, see, I'm gonna look up who the hell is Mystic carrying.
I'm gonna grab a drink while you do that.
flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I'm back.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, yes, I get you.
It's now?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
This is insanity.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche. A tool to use in writing
I know
fiction.
who he is.
Now, it was happening for real. And I couldn't put a single word on paper.
How so?
Give me a sec.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
God damn it.
Kind of cute.
You know, it's kind of doing it for me, actually. I have to agree with Austin. I do like how the chapters end like the episodes of a TV show. It's pretty cool.
Come here.
Alright. I think that's a good place to call it.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Exit the game. Where's episode 1? Don't worry about it. Okay, so that was cool. Do you know how to turn it off?